Hi, I'm Aries, 42 years old, software engineer, been married to Linda for 6 years. When I met her, she had a 12-year-old son named Tyler from her first marriage. I thought we were building something real, a family. Aries, can you pick up Tyler from baseball practice? Linda called from the kitchen one Tuesday evening. Sure thing. What time? 6:30. And maybe grab pizza on the way back? Tyler mentioned he's been craving that place on 5th Street. The one with the garlic knots he likes? Exactly. You're the best, honey. I remember smiling at that, the best. I tried so hard to be the best stepdad I could be. Tyler was 18 now, about to graduate high school, and I'd been there for every game, every parent-teacher conference, every milestone. Hey, Tyler, I said when he climbed into the car that evening. Good practice? Yeah, whatever. Your mom wants pizza, that cool? He shrugged, scrolling through his phone. I guess. The kid had been distant lately, but I figured it was normal teenage stuff. I was wrong. 3 weeks later, everything imploded. I came home from work to find my belongings in garbage bags on the front lawn. Linda stood in the doorway, her face twisted with disgust. Get out! Just get out! What? Linda, what's going on? Don't play dumb with me. Tyler told me everything. Told you what? What are you talking about? About what you said to him. About the threats, the harassment, everything. My stomach dropped. Threats? He showed me the text, Aries, from your number. What text? Linda, I swear I don't know what you're... Just leave. Get out of my house before I call the police. This is my house too. We need to talk about this. There's nothing to talk about. You have 1 hour to get your things and leave, or I'm getting a restraining order. I stood there, frozen. Can I at least see these texts? Can we discuss this like adults? No. Get out. I grabbed what I could and left, my mind reeling. I drove to my friend Marcus's apartment in a daze. Marcus opened the door, took one look at my face and said, Man, what happened? Linda kicked me out. Tyler told her I threatened him or something. She mentioned texts. Texts from you? That's what she said. But Marcus, I never sent him anything like that. I don't even text Tyler. We barely communicate. This doesn't make sense. You want a beer? I want answers. That night, I couldn't sleep. I kept replaying every interaction with Tyler, searching for what could have triggered this. Nothing added up. The next morning, I called my colleague Jennifer, who'd been through a messy divorce herself. Jennifer, I need advice. Something crazy happened. What's going on? I explained the situation. She listened quietly, then said, Aries, you need a lawyer. Today. Don't wait. But I didn't do anything wrong. That doesn't matter. If she's filing for divorce or a restraining order, you need legal protection immediately. Trust me on this. This feels like a nightmare. I know a good attorney. Her name's Patricia Chen. She handled my divorce. Want me to text you her number? Yeah, thanks, Jennifer. By afternoon, I was sitting in Patricia's office. Mr. Aries, tell me everything, she said, pen poised over her notepad. I laid it all out. She nodded, asked questions, took notes. These texts Tyler supposedly showed your wife. Do you have access to your phone records? I can get them from my carrier. Do that, today. We need to establish whether these messages actually came from your number. What if they look like they came from me? Then we examine metadata, timestamps, everything. There are ways to spoof numbers. If Tyler's lying, we'll prove it. And if Linda won't listen? Patricia leaned back in her chair. Then we let the divorce proceedings reveal the truth. Discovery is a powerful thing, Mr. Aries. Lies don't hold up well under legal scrutiny. I just want to understand why. Why would Tyler do this? That's something we'll find out. But first, we protect you legally. Then we go on offense. I got my phone records within 48 hours. Patricia examined them with a forensic specialist she knew. Aries. Look at this, Patricia said during our meeting. According to your carrier, your phone didn't send any text to Tyler's number during the time frame Linda mentioned. So he faked them? There are apps that can generate fake text screenshots. They look completely real. Stay calm. This is good for us. Now we need to understand his motive. I decided to talk to Tyler's baseball coach, Mike Harrison. I'd known Mike for years, and he'd always been straight with me. Coach Mike, can I talk to you about Tyler? Mike looked uncomfortable. Aries, I heard about what happened. Linda called me. What did she tell you? That you'd been inappropriate with Tyler, that he felt unsafe. Mike, that's not true. None of it. I'm being set up. Why would the kid lie about something like that? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Has Tyler seemed different lately? Said anything unusual? Mike hesitated. Well, about a month ago, Tyler asked me about scholarship opportunities. Said his mom couldn't afford college without help. But Linda and I have been saving for his college for years. We have nearly $60,000 in an education fund. He didn't mention that. He made it sound like money was really tight. Did he say anything else? He mentioned something about wanting to move out, get his own place. Said he felt trapped at home. Something clicked. Mike, Linda's father, passed away last year. She inherited his house, a really valuable property in the suburbs. If we divorce, she keeps that house. It's her separate property. And Tyler gets to live there with just his mom, without me in the picture. I thanked Mike and called Marcus immediately. Marcus, I think I know why Tyler did this. Linda inherited her dad's house. It's worth like 700 grand. If I'm out of the picture, Tyler gets his mom all to himself, plus a valuable property he'll eventually inherit. Exactly, and access to whatever assets Linda gets in the divorce. Man, that's cold. An 18-year-old kid destroying your marriage for money? I need more proof. Can you help me look into this? Marcus agreed, and we spent the next few days digging. We discovered Tyler had been looking at expensive cars online, luxury apartments near the university he'd been accepted to. Then I got a call from Linda's sister, Rachel. We'd always gotten along well. Aries, I need to talk to you. Can we meet somewhere private? We met at a coffee shop across town. Rachel, what's going on? She looked nervous. I don't think Linda should have kicked you out. Something feels wrong about all this. Tell me. Tyler's been acting strange for months. He's been pressuring Linda to change her will, talking about the inheritance from Dad, asking about property values. When Linda mentioned she was updating her will to include you as a beneficiary, Tyler got really upset. He didn't want me in the will. No. And then suddenly, these accusations come up. Aries, I think my nephew is lying. Why are you telling me this? Because Linda won't listen to me. She's completely under Tyler's influence right now. He's convinced her you're dangerous. Can you testify to this? In court? Rachel took a deep breath. If it comes to that, yes. I love my sister, but I can't watch her throw away a good marriage based on lies. Thank you, Rachel. There's more. I overheard Tyler on the phone last week. He was talking to someone about getting rid of you and making sure Mom never takes you back. He sounded proud of himself. My hands clenched around my coffee cup. Did you tell Linda? I tried. She told me I was being paranoid, that I should trust her son. She's completely blind to what he's doing. I met with Patricia again, bringing Rachel with me. Miss Chen, this is Linda's sister, Rachel. She has information about Tyler's motives. Patricia interviewed Rachel for over an hour, taking detailed notes. This is good, Patricia said finally. This establishes motive and pattern of behavior. Mr. Aries, we need to depose Tyler under oath. Make him answer questions about those fake texts. Will Linda agree to that? She won't have a choice. It's part of the discovery process in your divorce. The deposition was scheduled for 2 weeks later. Linda's lawyer, a sharp-looking woman named Diane Morrison, sat beside Linda and Tyler. Patricia started with basic questions, then moved in for the kill. Tyler, you claim Mr. Aries sent you threatening text messages? Yes. Can you describe these threats? He said I should watch my back, that he could make things difficult for me. And these came from his phone number? Yes. Can you provide the actual messages, not just screenshots? Tyler shifted in his seat. I deleted them. They made me uncomfortable. You deleted evidence of threats, even though you planned to show your mother? I took screenshots first. But not the actual messages in your phone's SMS app? No. Patricia pulled out my phone records. Tyler, according to Atan TS records, Mr. Aries' phone did not send any text messages to your number during January, February, or March. How do you explain that? Maybe I got the months wrong. You were very specific when you told your mother it happened in February. Were you lying then? Or are you lying now? Diane objected, but Patricia pressed on. Tyler, do you know what perjury is? This is harassment, Diane said. Tyler is still a minor. He's 18. He's an adult, and he's under oath. Patricia leaned forward. Tyler, did you create fake screenshots to frame Mr. Aries? No. Did you pressure your mother to remove Mr. Aries from her will? I didn't. Did you tell your baseball coach that your family couldn't afford college when in fact there's $60,000 in an education fund? Tyler's face reddened. You don't understand. He was taking what should be mine. What should be yours? My grandfather's house, my mom's money. She was going to give half of everything to him. So you fabricated accusations to remove him from the picture? He didn't deserve it. He's not even my real father. The room fell silent. Linda stared at her son, her face pale. Tyler, she whispered. Mom, I did this for us, for our family. He was an outsider. You lied? You made up those texts? I had to. You wouldn't listen when I told you we didn't need him. Linda stood abruptly. You destroyed my marriage with lies? Mom, please, get out. Get out of this room right now. Tyler reached for her. Mom, I love you. I was protecting you. From what? From a man who treated you like his own son? Who paid for your baseball equipment, your tutors, your everything? But the house is just a house, Tyler. You threw away a good man for a piece of property? Mom, listen to me. No, you listen to me. You're 18 now, an adult. You made adult choices. Now you face adult consequences. Tyler's expression shifted from pleading to anger. Fine, keep your precious husband, but don't expect me to stick around and watch you choose him over your own son. He stormed toward me, his face contorted with rage. This is your fault! You ruined everything! He shoved me hard and I stumbled back. Security guards rushed in. Tyler Murphy, stop! One guard shouted. Tyler lunged at me again, throwing a wild punch that caught my shoulder. The guards grabbed him. Let me go! He doesn't belong here. This should all be mine. As they hauled him away, Linda collapsed into her chair, sobbing. 2 days later, Tyler was charged with assault. Linda called me for the first time since everything started. Aries, can we meet, please? We met at the same coffee shop where I'd met Rachel. Linda looked exhausted. I'm so sorry. I should have believed you. I should have questioned everything. Yeah, you should have. Can we try to fix this? Go to counseling? I'll do anything. Linda, you threw me out based on lies. You didn't even ask for my side of the story. I know I was scared and Tyler was so convincing. He's your son. I get that, but I'm your husband. Was your husband. You chose him without a second thought. I made a terrible mistake. You made a choice, and now I'm making mine. Please, Aries, I love you. You loved the idea of me maybe, but when things got hard, you didn't trust me at all. That's not love, Linda. What about forgiveness? Don't I deserve a chance? You deserve honesty. Here's mine. I can't trust you anymore. You believed the worst about me instantly. What happens the next time someone tells you a convincing lie? There won't be a next time. You can't promise that, and I can't spend my life wondering when you'll turn on me again. Her eyes filled with tears. So that's it? 6 years just gone? You ended those 6 years when you put my stuff on the lawn. I'm just making it official. The divorce proceedings moved forward. Patricia was relentless in discovery, uncovering all of Tyler's lies, his conversations about the inheritance, his manipulation tactics. Linda tried calling several more times, but I never answered. She sent letters, emails, even showed up at my new apartment once. Aries, please, we can get past this. I'll cut Tyler off. I'll do whatever you want. That's the problem, Linda. You shouldn't have to cut your son off to keep your marriage. You should have just trusted your husband in the first place. Everyone makes mistakes. This wasn't a mistake. This was a choice. You chose who to believe, and it wasn't me. I'm begging you. And I'm done. The papers are being finalized next week. Sign them and move on. She finally stopped trying after that. Marcus and I were having drinks 3 months later when he asked, any regrets? About what? Not taking her back. I mean, she did apologize. Marcus, she kicked me out without asking a single question. She saw fake texts and decided I was guilty. That's not the kind of person I want to spend my life with. Fair point. Plus, Tyler got what he wanted in a way. Linda's all his now. He just didn't count on his mother cutting him off financially. She really did that? Yeah, he's working 2 jobs to pay for community college. Linda kept the education fund but refuses to give him access. Says he needs to learn what lies cost. Harsh. Appropriate. Jennifer joined us later. Aries, good to see you actually smiling these days. I'm getting there, slowly. Any dating prospects? Not yet. Taking time to figure out who I am without being someone's husband or stepdad. Smart. You know what they say, the best revenge is living well. I'm not interested in revenge anymore. I'm interested in peace. And for the first time in months, I actually meant it. Linda and Tyler got each other, exactly what they deserved. I got my freedom and my self-respect back. Some might call that revenge. I call it justice. What do you think? Have you ever been betrayed by someone you trusted completely? Drop a comment below and share your story. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more true stories about standing up for yourself and never settling for less than you deserve.